I got to say, I was gonna write a script, but I didn't because I don't even know what to say. I mean, how do you review a movie that's more than a movie? This is like an event. How can I review an event? I can either just say that it was unbelievably awesome or just a horrible experience. But here, the only word that I have to describe it is that it was surreal. The entire experience was surreal. The movie itself is a good film. It's not a bad film. I thought that the film is just gonna be okay, but it had a bunch of good twists and turns. Not any that you couldn't expect. Yes, you could tell exactly what was gonna happen, but that was the point of the movie. It was exactly predictable to a certain point that you knew as the audience what was gonna happen. Yet, you could just sit there, enjoy in a freewheeling, free-floating sense of excitement. And that's what happened when I was in the theater. I can't review the movie. Honestly, I'm sorry, I give up. I can't review Pathaan. I can only say that it's a surreal experience. I do think that it depends on what cinema you're going to go to. If you feel like you're at a cinema where people think they're too sophisticated to cheer, well then, you're not going to have the greatest time, because then you're just going to have the movie for itself to experience, and that in itself is a good enough experience, but not as good as it is when the audience is going mad. The cinema that I was at, I purposely went there and I traveled through a bunch of cities actually to get there, because I know that the audience is mad there, and that's what I was there for. And I mean, the whole theater just lost it. A bunch of spoilers here, not any that you wouldn't expect anyway. Salman Khan does show up in the movie, and when he did, everybody just lost it, even me. And every little thing of the movie was just on point. They had scenes that would take their time to breathe in, that would look rather weird at home, because you'd be like, why are they not saying anything here for 10 seconds? Yet at the cinema in itself, because the movie is made for the cinema first, it's an amazing experience because people are cheering, they're loud, they're having a good time, they're cracking jokes. Sometimes, yes, you get a bunch of sleazes, yet the experience in general was just flawless. I love this film for not what it is, but everything around it. SRK's comeback is finally official. Today, 25th January 2023 marks it. He is back. Shah Rukh Khan is back. And Salman Khan is here. And I mean, I don't even have words to say. I mean, this movie is just, it's on another level. It's been shot all over the world, from Russia to Moscow. Moscow, I was in Russia. See, I'm shaking as I'm speaking. From Russia to France to India, Afghanistan, it's everywhere. It's got a beautiful, predictable, but fun story. And it's got all these cool scenes. It's got so many missions. It's just a flawless spy film. Honestly, if the VFX, the visual effects, were just a bit up, it could have actually turned into an almost, 10 out of 10 movie. When it comes to commercial spy films, like Bond or Mission Impossible, it is on that level. The only thing that takes it down is the visual effects. Other than that, it's flawless. And not like the visual effects are bad or anything, but they're noticeable. And that's the only problem. They shouldn't be noticeable. It should look like it's reality. We shouldn't be able to tell. That's the only thing. Other than that, the movie is amazing. Go watch it if you haven't yet. I loved it. And I'm going again. Just in another hour, I've got my second show. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna love it. And I'm gonna do a proper review, guys. But for right now, with my shaking voice and trembling excitement, all I can say is, Pathaan is here. Shah Rukh Khan is back. Officially. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because I'm always doing SRK stuff. I'm not a pseudo SRK fan. Time is my witness. You can go back and look a year back when people were saying Pathaan is not going to be great, it's not going to have a flawless opening or whatever. And I was there all along. And I'm just so happy that I was, because I feel like I feel almost blessed that all the predictions I've made turned out to be right. And I'm just in awe of everything that's going on. The aura is amazing, the excitement is amazing. I just absolutely love it. It's amazing. Take care, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for always supporting me. I'm sorry that this video is not scripted. I'm sorry that this is not a proper conducted review, but I can't fathom writing a sentence without losing my mind. I loved everything. I'm sorry, but I will do a proper review someday, but right now I'm going for another show. I can't wait. You guys shouldn't as well. If you've seen it, drop down in the comments what you think and head over to Movie Detective Run. Oh, you are already here. See, my mind's not even working. Head over to Girly Detective Run for more shorts and stay right here at MDR for more Indian film analysis. This is not an analysis, this is not a proper review. I'm so sorry for that. But again, I'm out of words.